x square minus 6x plus a equal to 0, one equation. Second equation is x square minus cx plus 6 equal to 0. See, these are the two equations. One is x square minus 6x plus a equal to 0. Another one is x square minus 6x plus a equal to 0. These both equations have a common root. So, let it be alpha, you take it. Alpha is the common root of both. Okay. Now, you take it here alpha comma beta because it is a quadratic equation. It has two roots. And this you take it as alpha comma gamma. Here one root is common given and one more result is given. What is that? Non-common roots ratio beta is to gamma equal to how much given, Anna? 4:5, where beta comma gamma are integers. That is the given information. With the help of that you have to prove the problem. You have to find out its common root. Problem is easy, but you must use all conditions well, then you can get easily. Observe here. From first equation, sum of the roots equal to 6, product of the roots equal to a, because minus b by a, c by a. From second equation, sum of the roots alpha plus gamma, these roots are alpha plus gamma, no? Sum of the roots equal to c, product of the roots alpha into gamma is equal to 6. By using these three conditions, definitely you can find out alpha. Observe here. Here you have the beta by gamma value. Beta is to gamma is nothing but a beta by gamma, no? So these two equations you observe. This equation and this equation, divide it. Alpha beta by alpha gamma equal to a by 6. Alpha alpha cancel, beta by gamma you got it. What is your beta by gamma value? 4/3. 4/3 equal to a by 6. 3 1s are 3 2s are. So your a value is 3 1s are 3 2s are, no. Your a value is 4 2s are 8. Excellent. Your a value is 8. So a got it 8. So a got it 8 means product of the roots you got it 8. And sum of the roots is 6. Then definitely your roots, one guessing is 2, 4. Yes or no? Your alpha comma beta values are 2, 4 because 2 plus 4 6, 2 4s are 8. Because they have given these are the integers. Beta gamma are the integers. So that's why definitely if it is integer, beta is an integer, definitely alpha also integer because product is an integer now. So that's why. Your alpha beta value what did you get? 2, 4. In fact problem is over. ఎందుకంటే మన కామన్ రూట్ అంటే ఆల్ఫా కావాలి. ఆల్ఫా వాల్యూ 2 వచ్చేసింది. But you shouldn't finalize it because remaining conditions satisfy or not also you must check it. Okay. Now here one thing is observe alpha value 2 and beta value 4. Now alpha value you have a chance to take 2 or 4. 2 అయినా తీసుకోవచ్చు, 4 అయినా తీసేసుకోవచ్చు కదా. కానీ ఇప్పుడు ఆల్ఫా గామా వాల్యూ ఎంత 6 కదా. సపోజ్ యూ టేక్ ఇట్ ఏ ఆల్ఫా వాల్యూ 2. ఆల్ఫా వాల్యూ ఎయిదర్ 2 or 4. ఎందుకంటే ప్రోడక్ట్ నీకు తెలుసు, సమ్ నీకు తెలుసు, కానీ ఏది 2 ఏది 4 తెలియదు. సో దట్స్ వై సపోజ్ ఆల్ఫా వాల్యూ టేక్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఎ 2, దెన్ యువర్ గామా వాల్యూ ఈజ్ 3. ఓకే, అలా కాకుండా ఆల్ఫా వాల్యూ 4 తీసుకున్నాం అనుకో, యువర్ గామా వాల్యూ ఈజ్ 6/4. 6/4 ఈజ్ ఎ ఫ్రాక్షన్. దట్ వాల్యూ ఈజ్ 3/2. But gamma and beta are integers, no? So that's why you must take it alpha value 2. There is no chance to take 4. So your alpha value is 2. So your common root is 2. These are the three equations. Have a pairwise common roots. Pairwise common roots. Suppose these roots are alpha comma beta. These roots are beta comma gamma. These roots are gamma comma alpha. That is pairwise common roots means. These two equations you take it. Your root is beta is common. These two equations you take it. Your root is gamma. These two equations you take it. Your root is alpha. So like that, pairwise do you have common roots or not? Okay, pairwise you have the common roots. Okay na? ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి అమ్మ ఇక్కడ. What do you get product of the roots? product of the roots equal to QR. And for second question, product of the roots is, for second equation, product of the roots is RP. And for third question, product of the roots is PQ. Now these three you multiply it. Alpha beta into beta gamma into gamma alpha equal to QR into RP into PQ. RR get cancelled and kote adroi. Student cancel. This is gamma, this is R. Both are different. So here you get it alpha square, beta square, gamma square equal to here P square into Q square into R square. So square root on both sides, then your alpha, beta, gamma, product of the roots equal to PQR. Very tricky problem, Nana. This is. Two equations are given, x square minus cx plus d equal to 0, x square minus ax plus b equal to 0. Here, both equations have a common root. So that's why, if it is alpha comma beta, suppose you take a beta is a common root for both, you take it. Beta is a common root. Then, according to the problem, second equation has equal roots. Equal roots is nothing but one root is beta, then other root also beta. So second equation has equal roots, and first equation, suppose alpha beta, one root is common for both. So let it be beta is a common root, then second equation roots are beta comma beta. Now observe, from this you observe, sum of the roots alpha plus beta, sum of the roots equal to minus b by n, no? So C. Product of the roots alpha beta equal to D. Now observe here, sum of the roots, here beta plus beta, sum of the roots means beta plus beta is equal to, sum of the roots is equal to A. From this your beta value A by 2. And product of the roots beta into beta equal to beta square. So beta square is equal to product of the roots B. Beta square equal to B. From these two, what do you observe? This you have to square it. Beta square equal to, from this you get it, beta square equal to, squaring on both sides you do it, Nana. So what, beta square equal to A square by 4. This is squaring on both sides. A square by 4. Now what is your beta square value? B. So from this you get it, B is equal to A square by 4. So here one equation you got it. What is it? A square equal to 4b, you got it. That you leave it like that. And again, here alpha beta value D, no? Better one. Alpha beta value you have D. What is your beta value? Beta is equal to A by 2, no? A by 2 equal to D. Okay. From this what did you get? Alpha equal to 2D by A. So alpha value you got 2D by A. Beta value you have A by 2. Now substitute that 2 in it. What is your value? Alpha plus beta is equal to C, no? Alpha plus beta is equal to C. Your alpha value 2D by A plus your beta value A by 2 equal to C. Now 2 2s are 4D plus A into A square is equal, taking LCM you will get 2AC. What is your A square value, Nana? Here observe, your A square value is 4B. So that's why 4D plus 4B equal to 2AC. From this 4 you take it common, 2 times of B plus D is equal to AC. Very logic question. 2 times of B plus D equal to AC. Which option? Yes, option B.